What's up guys, it's Yappy. Welcome back to another video. Today, I was searching on Amazon and decided to try and find the cheapest bow that I could buy on Amazon. The goal in today's video is to set the bow up, sight it in, shoot it, take it out hunting, and hopefully shoot a deer with it, cook up some deer, catch, clean, cook with the cheapest bow from Amazon. So I got on Amazon and I searched 70-pound, 29-inch draw length compound bow. I found exactly what I needed. I ordered it and got it shipped right to my house. So the bow came in the mail in that little bitty box. Can you believe that? And honestly, it's pretty legit. The bow already has a peep sight, a quiver, a sight, and even a whisker biscuit. And the best thing about this bow is pretty much anybody can shoot it. It goes to like 10 pounds to up to 70, but that's where it's at right now. So 10 to 70 pounds and pretty much any draw length. I got a 29-inch draw and I think it goes all the way down to like 14. So this is honestly like a great starter bow for anybody. Or if you're like, I don't know, I kind of want to get into bow hunting, kind of don't really want to spend $2,000, $3,000 on one of the crazy Hoyt Matthews setups. Now I do like Hoyt and Matthews, do love them actually. I love my Matthews. But if you're just kind of getting into bow hunting or don't want to spend that much money, or you're broke like me, you can buy this guy and it's not too bad. So let's shoot it. All right, we are back from the bow shop. We got her paper tuned. She's ready to rock and roll, but we got to get her sighted in. So we're gonna go back here to my what would it be called, babe? Bow shop? Bow? Archery lane. Yeah. It's to my archery lane over here. We'll go sight her in about 20 yards. That's about 20 yards, give or take. Probably about 10 for real. Here we go. Ooh. If a deer comes five feet from me, it's gonna be in trouble. On a serious note, to be a $400 bow, the bow shoots pretty dang good. It does, like I said earlier, it does feel like it's kind of exploding in your hand a little bit, but a different stabilizer might help. I don't know. One more shot and we'll get in the woods. All right, we got the bow ready to rock and roll. She's sighted in, she's ready to kill a deer. So we're gonna head to the woods and hopefully shoot a deer. We got the old Matthews. My truck is a freaking mess. Goodness gracious. We got the old Matthews right here and the old bear down here. Gotta keep this girl nice and pristine. She is it'll probably turn into like a bow fishing rig. I think that thing will be freaking badass for a bow fishing rig. Or if there's enough support on this video and you want me to give that bow away to one of you guys, comment below. And I don't know, I might decide at the end of the video if I'm gonna give it away, because I kind of want to turn it into a freaking bow fishing bow. All right, we are set up. Got in here a little early, had to get the camera and everything set up in the tree. We got the bow sighted in and ready. She's shooting darts. Now, all we gotta do is shoot a deer. There's a few bucks over here, nothing crazy, but if a big buck shows up, which it could happen, it's like November right now, so the rut has started and there could be something big show up. I haven't seen anything big over here in a few years. I had a really big buck over here 2 years ago. I let him go a year, actually let him go 2 years, and he never showed back up. So I don't know if he got hit by a car or somebody shot him, but this place is special. I'm actually hunting behind my granny's. This is one of the first places I ever hunted by myself in an old climber Tomcat. I don't know, for some of you that have been hunting for a long time, you might know what a Tomcat climber is. And I climbed up as high as I could in one of these pine trees right over here. And the bottom of the stand ended up falling out. I had to sit out there. I didn't have a phone or anything. My dad ended up coming out, helping me. But this place is special. This is where I killed one of my first does back in the day, probably when I was like 14. I think I was like 14 years old. Just sitting in here looking at the tops of these trees and the pines, just hanging here. It just reminds me of that fire that I had at 14. Well, pretty much growing up, I always wanted to go out and hunt. I was asking my uncles, my cousins, my dad, whoever would take me hunting. I was out there every weekend. So man, I love this so much, and just freaking sick. So hopefully we can get it done with the budget, cheap Amazon bow, just to show you guys, and maybe it lights a fire in you to show you how fun it can be just being out in the woods hunting. And you know, it doesn't take all the money in the world. We're gonna sit here, hopefully we can schwack a big old nanny doe. So we're gonna sit here till we see something. So I just checked the trail cam. We had a big old doe come in yesterday about 4 o'clock, so hopefully she'll do the same thing. Amazon bow, doe down. That one group had 2 button bugs, and the mama, I decided to pass on her. The one, it was probably a yearling, so I let her go. This big doe came in by herself, 25 yards. Smoked her. She's right there. She's right there. Easy track. I don't even have to do anything. Call the boys. Help me get her out of here. Let's go. That is freaking awesome. We bought the bow, got her tuned at the bow shop, sighted her in, and we got a doe down, baby. Oh, that's what it's all about right there. Putting dinner on the table tonight. As Kendall Gray says, we ain't gotta go to Dairy Queen tonight, boys. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. And that's the first deer of the 2022 season for me, so feels good to break the ice. All right, we got some lights. She didn't run far at all, but take a good look at her real fast before we get her all quartered up, taken to the processor. She's just right down here. Oh, look, I was just right there. Here she is. Shot her right there. Didn't even go a yard. Here's where I shot. My arrow's right here. The old schwacker. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Bloody arrow. First deer of the season. Feels good. We're gonna take her back, gut her, quarter her out, put her in a cooler, let her sit, maybe take her to the processor, maybe even cook her up tonight. So we did it. The old cheap Amazon bow. Got it done. All right, let's take her. All right, we got the deer back from the processor. We got some deer tenderloin. We got some veggies that we're gonna put in there, and we are making deer tacos tonight. All right, I chopped up the deer tenderloin almost like ground beef, but a little bit thicker, kind of like a carne asada if you've ever gone to like a Mexican restaurant. We got the onions, got some peppers that I'm gonna throw in there, mild taco mix, and the tortillas that we're gonna get on there. We also threw in some lime juice. We got a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, Himalayan salt, and black pepper. So I'm gonna be honest, deer meats, if you don't cook it right, it can be gamey and tough, but a lot of times we use the ground deer or the tenderloin, the back straps, we can make steaks, but a lot of times we use the ground deer for burgers, which are really good if they have some bacon in them. Also chili, what else we do? Tacos, obviously, and then what else? Whales. Whales? What? Whales?
Whales.
Whales, oh. All right, the meat. Them onions are looking good. Let's put the meat in. Got the tortilla nice primed and ready. Take you a scoop of that deer meat tenderloin, like that. Then corn, that. This is pretty basic. I could have added lettuce, guacamole, a bunch of other stuff, but super simple. Deer tacos with the tenderloin. I might get roasted. People are like, you should have just cooked the tenderloin whole, but they make really, really good tacos. And this is just a super easy, quick and easy meal. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's pretty dang good. That's really good, actually. Just gonna buy that. Get you a bite of that. Not bad. For real, honest opinion. Pretty good.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Very good.
For that to be walking around a few hours ago.
Did you have to remind me of what I just ate? I haven't even gotten a full meal yet.
All right, we're gonna enjoy the rest of the meal. Catch, clean, cook has been accomplished.